Mama likambo bate biso lelo yo ezali ba privilege ya muto ya kutosaka tata nzambe.
What we can get from the preaching from today is the privileges of the person that abides God's laws.
Soko tosaka tata nzambe ya kosalela yo nini?
What will God do for you if you abide him?
Me mutu azana bomo ibi bale.
Someone has two lives.
Oyo tozo vivre na mokilio ya mokuse.
The short one that we're living here on this world.
Na oyo ya libela tokende ko vivre pa itokendaka.
And the long-term one is where we're going to do when we go.
Ya solo bomo ina biso wana se ezali importance.
Truly our life here is very important.
Kasi oyo eleki epa itokendaka.
But the one that is more is where we go.
Oyo tokendaka ko vivre pa itokendaka tobongiselaka ngwa wana se.
We plan for where we go, we plan for the here on earth.
Po tangu tokufi kuna na bakufi basalelaka tata nzambe te.
Because when we die, there you cannot work for God anymore.
Mokonzi abule papa Simon Kimbangu kiangani azozongela likambo wana mingi bikolo yo.
Our spiritual father, Father Simon Kimbangu, is always repeating that.
Soki bozolanda maloba na ye bokoyoka.
If we listen to his words, we'll hear.
Kuna na bakufi bolingo mibeko misala ezali te.
There by the dead, there is no love, law and work.
Oyo tosala kawa yango tokenda ko beneficier kuna.
What we do here is what we will reap or harvest when we get there.
Alobi batata batika ki balobi totonga Yerusalemi.
He said our forefathers left us so we can build the new Jerusalem.
Muntu mwindu akota na buhumbu badakala.
A black person has already been enslaved for a long time.
Likambo wana zozongela ngo mingi.
He repeats this thing.
Alobi mama Rebecca na libumu na ye bana mibale.
He said Mama Rebecca in her stomach 2 children.
Me bazo bunda.
But they are fighting.
Amisungisi tata nzambe likambo nini oyo?
And she asked to God, what is this? What is the problem?
Ayanoli alobi bikolo mibale za na libumu na yo.
And God answered, there are 2 tribes within your stomach.
Eye komonana. Jacob abotami, Esau abotami.
And it was seen Jacob was born and Esau was born.
Elaka tata nzambe zalaki ke leki akodomine mukolo.
God's plan was for the younger sibling to rule the older sibling.
Yangwana pasi ya mutu mwindu tile loyo.
That's why the black person struggles till this day.
Kasi elaka na ye zalaki ete salama kasi koba na mabondeli tata nzambe kozongisela obokonzi na yo.
His plan was that do all you can, start praying so that God can bless you.
Tina wana tata Simon Kimbangu ayelaki.
That is the reason why Father Simon Kimbangu came.
Pona kolongola biso na pasi oyo tobotamaki nango.
To take us out of the suffering or pain that we were born into.
Sala tour du monde.
Tour the world.
Tala bisika nyonso mutu mwindu azali.
Look wherever there is black people.
Bazana pasi.
They are in pain or suffering.
Esika nyonso mutu mwindu azali pasi ezali.
Wherever there is a black person, there is pain.
Tile loyo batu mwindu mususu bazana no nakati ya zamba bayebi civilisation te.
Till this day, there are some people that are in jungles or bushes. They do not know civilization.
Bayebi bikite.
They do not know what a pen is.
Bayebi papier te.
They do not know what a paper is.
Bazana no bolumbu.
They are still naked.
Même na Inde.
Even in India.
Ezali na communauté purement noire. Mais bazalaka na territoire isolé mutu akotaka kuna te.
There is isolated people that are black. They are black and they isolate themselves and no one is allowed to go there.
Pasi wana yango tata Simon Kimbangu ayaki alongola biso.
And that's why Father Simon Kimbangu came here so that he can take us out of that pain or struggle.
Ya solo oyo tozo vivre lelo eza important.
What we are living today is important.
Mais oyo ezoya eleki.
But what is coming is far more important.
Yango wana lobi totonga Yerusalemi.
That's why it tells us to build the new Jerusalem.
Poto tonga bisengo oyo ya libela na libela ekosila te.
So that we can have joys for everlasting.
oyo makambo batei biso na motei lelo ke soki tovandi penepene na ye tala ba privilege nyonso oyo motei atangi awa tata nzambe azali après apesa biso.
As we heard from the preaching, if we sit closer to God, God is ready to give us all the good things that we deserve.
Me oyo tokozwa lelo oyo ekoleka.
But what we will get today is going to be far more.
Oyo ezoya ekoleka te.
But what is to come will not surpass what we have now.
Tozala makasi ndenge alobi ye moko soki boyoki likambo ya nkamba zwango na motema nyonso.
So that's why we say that if you hear something coming from Kamba, please take it with all your heart.
Koyima te.
Do not do it half-heartedly.
Likambo nyonso ya nkamba soko okoki te pesa mwandambo oyo okoki me koyima te.
Everything that we get from Kamba, or all the laws that we get from Kamba, let us give, or even the little contribution, whatever we have, let us give.
Tobunda.
Let us fight.
Tozwa likambo ya nkamba lokola problème personnel ya yo moko.
Let's take Nkamba the New Jerusalem like our own personal problem.
Po ete tata nzambe abongisila biso akomisa biso esika oyo alingi oyo abongisaki mpo na biso.
So God can give us what he planned for us.
Lelo toza le 10.
Today is the 10th.
Nsinsani ya mouvement ni mbuta lelo. Kipagismo ye. Joburo ye.
Oui.
Soki tolingi to bénéficier na ba privilège ya tata nzambe. Ndenge motei atei biso lelo yo totonga Yerusalemi.
If we want to get the privileges that God is promising to us, let us build the New Jerusalem.
Alors, tokokende rapidement vraiment toza na makambo mingi te. To pousser programme ba communiquer nyonso tozaka nango mukolo na mukolo toyebi yango lelo yo mama ya likambu ntsinsani apakina afki totinda contribution na biso ya kitoko na nkamba nzambe na biso asepela tosisi na kuba tatambo na pilimo santo. Amen.
Today we will have the fundraising between the mothers and the fathers so that we can send the money to the New Jerusalem.